This message is about you. Yes, you. If you believe in angels, press play and watch the video all the way through. Before you read any further, you need to understand that these aren't just words. This isn't just a nice message. This is a divine moment. It's not a coincidence that you're seeing this right now. It's heaven stepping into your life exactly when you need it most. Something is going on that you can't fully see. Something has been developing quietly behind the scenes. And it involves you. People may think you're unaware, but God knows everything. And now heaven is moving for your protection. You've been feeling heavy lately, haven't you? Not just tired, but something deeper. You've told yourself, I'm just worn out, or I'll be fine. But don't brush it off. This isn't just tiredness. It's a signal. And heaven is warning you before something serious is revealed. You weren't meant to be at risk like this. You didn't expect your name to show up in a report you never thought you'd see. But before any doctor says anything, before any machine gives a result, God is already working. You're reading this now so you can start praying and preparing before anything is confirmed in the physical world. They are planning to speak words over your life, but those words are being cancelled in the spirit. They're about to hand you a piece of paper with medical terms that sound scary. But heaven sees what others don't. What feels like a normal checkup might have become a moment of fear, but it won't. The enemy wants you to think your time is almost up. The enemy wants to scare you. But God says, I'm in control. I decide what stays and what leaves your body. And sickness is not welcome here. This message is for you. You've noticed strange signs, coughs that won't go away, pains that come and go, dizziness, dark circles, or just a feeling that something's off. People may say you're fine, but deep inside, you know something's wrong. The enemy hoped you'd stay distracted until it was too late. He wanted the news to come when you were unprepared, no prayer, no protection, just shock. But God stepped in. Don't be scared. This message is not here to frighten you. It's to wake you up. Heaven started moving the moment they began planning those tests. A nurse will act kinder than usual. A doctor will pause when they normally wouldn't. A delay will happen that gives time for divine help to show up. That's not just chance. That's God. They were about to find something big, but God said, not this one. Not today. You've asked for a sign. This is it. Your body has been under spiritual attack, but healing is still available. Right now, healing power is flowing through you. Angels are touching the part of your body that's been under threat, even if you don't know where that is yet. Something has been growing in silence, slowly, dangerously. But it will not go further. You were chosen to be saved. Not everyone gets this kind of warning, but you did. That's because God sees you. You are deeply loved. But this is about more than healing your body. Your soul needs healing too. You've been spiritually disconnected, praying less, losing focus. That left space for something dark to slip in. But now that you've been alerted, you have to act. You can't keep living the same way. Your future needs a stronger version of you, someone who listens when heaven speaks and takes it seriously. You're getting healed before it gets worse. That's a miracle. God is trying to show you how sacred your body really is. You've pushed yourself too far. You've ignored the signs. You've let people drain you. But your body isn't just skin and bones. It's holy. What happens in your body matters. You've been eating things that harm you. You've used things to numb your feelings. You've stayed up too late not because you couldn't sleep, but because your spirit was under attack. But now, God is restoring you. You are being saved from something you didn't even know was threatening you. This isn't a soft message, it's bold and honest. God is doing spiritual surgery. He is preserving your life for a bigger purpose. Someone close to you may have suspected something about your health but chose to say nothing. Maybe they noticed the signs. Maybe they even joked about it. Maybe they ignored your pain. But God saw it. He saw how no one took you seriously. He saw when you almost collapsed from the weight of it all. And He began moving heaven on your behalf. That's why you're reading this now. Even if no one else believed you, God still came to save you. You'll walk away from this not just healed, but aware and alive in a new way. If you feel led, you can give thanks in any way. Heaven is putting you into a new season, a season of cleansing. You'll start craving better things, healthier food, healthier habits, healthier relationships. The poison is leaving. The darkness is lifting. That heavy feeling is being removed. Because God says, you are not here to simply survive. You are here to be made holy. Maybe you even feel warmth somewhere in your body right now. That's not your mind playing tricks. That's healing happening. Right here. Right now. What the enemy tried to sneak in is being pulled out. That is divine intervention. That is proof that heaven is active. You still have things to do. You still have lives to impact. And no sickness is going to stop that. You're not too late. You're not too weak. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are protected. And your healing has already started. Don't wait for a report to decide how strong your faith is. Let your faith rewrite the report. Let the doctors be surprised. Let the results come back clean. Let fear be replaced by peace. Let your story turn into proof of God's power. Because He's not done with you yet. Not even close. You will live. You will rise. You will tell this story. You'll look back on this moment and say, that's when everything changed. That's when heaven stepped in just in time. You were not about to be diagnosed with something life-threatening. You were about to be rescued from it. Before fear tries to take over your mind, hear this: God is interrupting the fear. He's stepping in right now. He created you. He knew your name before anyone else ever spoke it. He is not surprised by anything going on in your body. He's speaking to you now to tell you, this is not the end. This is a turning point. You're not alone. You're not being punished. This is the moment where God becomes real to you in ways you've never felt before. He will be there when the doctor walks in. He'll be with you when you see the scan. He'll be right beside you when you sit in silence, trying to understand. And he says this, I am not the diagnosis. I am the healer. Before any doctor knew, I already knew. Before any result printed, I had already begun the healing. I placed angels around you. I sealed your name with protection. This will not end you. This is where your biggest miracle begins. This moment won't break you. It will make you stronger. The fire won't burn you, it'll refine you. Breathe. God is holding your lungs, your heart, your blood, every hidden part of your body. What they think they're seeing might not even be the truth. And if it is, if the test confirms the worst, God still says it won't defeat you. He is the one with the final say. The same God who brought the dead back to life, who healed the sick, who calmed storms, He is still at work now. He does miracles quietly. He works while you rest. He moves while you worship. You may not see the change yet, but it's happening. You'll walk out of this stronger. You'll rise. You'll be lifted higher. The sickness, the struggle, the pain, it all has a name. But His name is greater than every one of them. At His name, disease has to go. Pain has to leave. Darkness has to back down. You've cried before and felt like no one heard. But God heard you. He was never far. And now is the moment He shows you what He's been preparing all along. Do not be afraid. Let peace wrap around you. Let it hold you when fear creeps in at night. When the what-ifs keep you up, let God's voice be louder. He won't leave you. Not now. Not ever. This diagnosis, this battle, is not your identity. It's just a chapter, not your whole story. You are not being punished. This is not payback for past mistakes. This is preparation for something greater. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are being shaped. You are being equipped. You are stronger than you feel. You are braver than you think. And you're going to come through this glowing with new purpose. Don't fear the scans. Don't fear the process. Doctors know a lot. But God knows everything. They see symptoms. He sees purpose. He's healing your body and your heart. Not all at once, maybe, but fully, layer by layer. There's a reason your eyes landed on this message. It was not random. Heaven planned this moment. You're not walking into a trap. You're walking into a miracle. You're not alone. Angels have already cleared the way. Every step you take now is holy. Let the experts say what they need to. But you say what you believe. Speak life. Speak hope. Tell your body it is healed. Speak to your cells, your blood, your bones. Say, I am healed. I will live. This body is God's temple. Nothing dark can stay in me. Let go of fear. Fear lies. Fear paralyzes. But God is truth. He is strength. He draws near. You're not falling apart. You're falling into His hands. Hands that never let go. Hands that heal. Hands that hold galaxies, and still hold your heart. This isn't the end. This is your beginning. People won't remember you for a diagnosis. They'll remember your deliverance. They'll say, if God healed them, He can heal anyone. Your story will echo. What the enemy planned to destroy you will be the very thing God uses to bless others. Stand strong. Don't run. Walk forward with God. Let Him carry the weight. Let Him calm the fear. Let Him fill the empty places. He's not mad at you. He's not tired of you. He's here to lift you. You're about to see change. Healing is already starting. Even if you don't feel it, it's happening. Trust Him. Keep speaking faith. Stay surrounded by light. Worship even through the pain. Pray even when it feels hard. He's with you in every breath. He saw your fear. He saw your tears. And He's come not just to heal your body, but to heal your hope. You are not hopeless. You're full of promise. God's not done. You will make it. You'll come through stronger. You'll laugh again. You'll feel joy again. This is your miracle moment. It's happening now. This is your miracle moment. It's happening now. But it's not only about your healing. It's about a new chapter, one filled with deeper faith, stronger purpose, and clearer vision. God didn't just come to save you from this illness or warning. He came to remind you who you really are. You are not your struggles. You are not your pain. You are not the person others have misunderstood, misjudged, or dismissed. You are royalty. You were formed with care. You were made on purpose, for purpose. Your name is written on God's hand. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Even when you felt like no one checked in on you, God never looked away. Even when you said, "No one understands what I'm going through," heaven understood it all. Every tear, every worry, every silent question, it all reached Him. And He responded by arranging this moment just for you. A divine check-in. A heavenly realignment. You may not feel worthy of this level of care. But worthiness was never the requirement, willingness is. And you were willing to listen. That's why this moment was unlocked. Heaven responds to hearts that are open, even if they're scared, even if they're tired. You've done more in faith than you realize. You've held on when others would have quit. You've prayed when your voice was shaky. You've gotten up on days when everything inside told you to stay down. Now God is getting up for you. He is standing in your situation. He is standing in your body. He is standing in the space where fear tried to rule. And when God stands, everything else must bow. Darkness bows. Disease bows. Depression bows. Confusion bows. Hopelessness bows. Because when the Creator takes His place, everything that came to destroy must leave. This moment is not just emotional, it's spiritual. There is a shift happening as you read. There is movement in the unseen world. Things are being broken off of your life, things you didn't even know were attached. Invisible weights are lifting. Chains you didn't see are snapping. Doors that were shut are opening. Paths that were unclear are being lit up. And it's all happening now, not someday, not next year, now. You may have walked into this season with fear, but you're going to walk out with fire. A new fire. A new passion for life. A new love for yourself. A new hunger for the things of God. You're going to crave peace, not chaos. You'll stop settling for people who drain you. You'll begin protecting your time, your body, your joy. Because you finally understand, your life matters. Your health matters. Your peace matters. And God has wrapped all three in His hands. This battle isn't the end. It's a beginning. A restart. A holy reset. God is removing the noise. He's pulling you away from the fake and leading you into what's real. No more pretending you're okay when you're breaking inside. No more smiling through pain without support. No more being strong for everyone else while neglecting yourself. God sees what's really going on. And He's stepping into it all with healing, clarity, and power. You are going to rise from this with a new identity. Not the identity others gave you. Not the one your pain shaped. But the identity God always saw when He made you. Whole. Loved. Valuable. Enough. This healing is not just for you, it's for those you're going to impact. Your story will reach people you don't even know yet. You'll tell them what happened. How close it got. How real the fear was. But then you'll smile and say, "But God." Those two words, "but God," are going to become your victory cry. Every time you say it, hell will shake. Every time you whisper it, heaven will move. Because your testimony will carry power. Real power. The kind that can't be faked. The kind that comes from walking through fire and coming out alive. So don't shrink. Don't let fear talk louder than faith. Don't go silent. Don't go numb. You still have a voice, and it's time to use it. Speak life over yourself. Lay hands on your own body and say, "Be healed." Declare God's promises out loud. Say, "I am healed. I am whole. I am not afraid. I am God's child. I am not cursed. I am covered. I am chosen. I will live and not die. I will testify. I will finish strong." Say these words often. Say them until your mind catches up. Until your body aligns. Until your soul feels safe again. You don't need to wait for someone to pray for you. You can pray for yourself, and it will work. Because heaven listens when you speak. The power that heals isn't locked in a building. It's already in you. The Spirit of God lives inside your chest. That same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is active in you. That power is now shaking off everything trying to cling to your life that doesn't belong. Inflammation, go. Infection, leave. Fatigue, break. Fear, silence. Every unclean thing must flee. Your body belongs to God, and nothing else is allowed to rule it. Yes, there may still be tests. There may still be doctor's visits. But do not walk into them in fear. Walk in knowing who goes with you. Walk in knowing angels go before you. Walk in knowing your story is already written, and it ends in glory. Even when you sit in the waiting room, waiting for answers, heaven is sitting with you. Even if they hand you papers with scary words, heaven is still louder. Even if your knees shake and your hands sweat, you are not weak, you are human. And heaven is not looking for perfection. Heaven is looking for trust. Trust that says, "God, I'm scared but I believe you." Trust that whispers, "Even if this hurts, I know you're with me." That kind of trust moves mountains. That kind of trust changes outcomes. That kind of trust heals bodies. You don't have to force yourself to be brave. Just be real. Just stay open. Just don't shut down. Because the more open your heart is, the more space heaven has to move. Your healing is coming in waves. One day at a time. One breath at a time. Sometimes you'll feel it. Sometimes you won't. But it's still happening. It's in motion. You're being rebuilt from the inside out. And guess what? This healing will touch more than just your body. It's going to touch your finances, your relationships, your thoughts, your habits, your family, your dreams, your future. Everything is being renewed. This message was your wake-up call. Not just to avoid something bad, but to step into something better. Don't go back to who you were before this. Step into who you're meant to become. Take better care of yourself. Honor your limits. Set stronger boundaries. Pray with more passion. Worship like it matters, because it does. Every song, every whisper, every "God help me," it all matters. It all moves heaven. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are not in danger, you are in divine care. And now that you've heard this, you can never again say that heaven was silent. God has spoken. Clearly. Strongly. Lovingly. This was His voice reaching for yours. And now, you have a choice: pretend you never saw this, or walk like someone who's been chosen. I pray you choose to walk. I pray you rise. I pray you heal fully, not just on the outside, but all the way down to the places you've hidden from everyone else. You are not your diagnosis. You are your deliverance. You are the one heaven interrupted everything for. And that, my beloved, makes you a walking miracle.